class. Happy Thursday. From now on, I'm going to be uploading our calendar as videos on YouTube. So every day I'm going to be uploading a short little video that follows our normal calendar routines. Part of our normal calendar routines is doing Number Corner. So behind me, you'll see part of our Number Corner. It's a calendar with several cards, a new card for every day, and it follows a math pattern. It's actually part of our math program. So when I'm going through the calendar, there'll be a part where I stop and ask your child to take a look at the calendar and take a look at an observation chart and make a prediction. So I would like them to make a prediction and share it with you, and then I'll reveal the new card. And every day we add on to the pattern. This month our pattern involves shapes and splitting shapes into halves, fourths, or nothing at all. All right, so let's get started with today's calendar. We're going to start with writing today's date. At the top we have our numerical date, our date written only in numbers. We see a 4. 4 is for April. April's the 4th month of our year. We have a 2 for the 2nd of April, and 2020 for our year. So now let's write it with words. So right here, I want you to tell me what is today's day of the week. Right, shout it out now. Yes, it's Thursday. Now tell me the month. It's April. And tell me the day of April. It's the 2nd. All right, let's get ready to read. Ready, set, read. Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. Now we're going to do our days of the week. On the side here we have our days listed in order. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And we have today is, yesterday was, and tomorrow will be. So today is Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Friday. All right, let's read our nonsense word. Though if it's a real word, we're going to clap. So I'm going to tap these boxes to give us our letters, our vowel. There we go. And then we're going to check to see if it's a short vowel or a long vowel. I see an E followed by one or more consonant, and there's no other vowel. So this E is going to say eh. But first, let's get ready for our blend. Her. So ready? We're first going to rehearse, which means to blend out the word, sound out the letters, and then we're going to perform, which means read the word. So ready, set, rehearse. Hurrell. Ready, set, read. Hurrell. That's a nonsense word. Our calendar this month is working with fractions, so we have to first remember what our fractions are. So this is one whole. That is a whole circle. There's no pieces, one whole circle. This is 1/2. The circle is cut into 2 pieces. 1/2 makes the whole. This circle is cut into 4 pieces, 1/4. So 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4 makes the whole. All right, this is what our number calendar looks like so far. We have yesterday, which was a square. What will be under today's calendar card? So I want you to take a second to use either the calendar here or the observation chart to make a prediction about what will be under today's card. And when you have your prediction, share it with someone nearby. Here's our observation chart for April. We just started our pattern, so it may be difficult to make a prediction for today. However, you know there's going to be a 2D shape, and that shape is going to fold either into no equal parts, 2 equal parts, or at least 4 equal parts. And those parts can either be symmetrical or not symmetrical. All right, and our card is a triangle. So take a look at this shape. Do you think it will be able to fold into equal parts? Let's find out. So our calendar this month is working with 2D shapes and splitting those shapes into equal parts, so either halves or fourths, and seeing if those parts are symmetrical, meaning they're the same on both sides. So here's our shape from yesterday. It's a square, and I drew out my lines where I folded, but I'll show you how I folded it. So I first went from top to bottom, and I noticed that I could fold it in half, and I had 2 equal parts. So a part on this side and a part on this side. And so when I open it up, I have 2 equal parts. I also can fold it from right to left. So I'll take mine and I'll fold it. And again, I have an equal part on this side and an equal part on this side. They meet up, they match. So these two parts are symmetrical and these two parts are symmetrical. And since I folded it in half one way and in half the other way, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. So this is a square with 4 equal parts split into fourths. So today's shape was a triangle. Here it is. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the square. I'm first going to fold it in half. And I notice I have two symmetrical pieces. They match up on the edges and they're the same on both sides. And now I'm going to try folding it from top to bottom. Uh-oh, what do we notice? Do we have two symmetrical pieces? We don't. This piece is smaller than the bottom piece. The top piece is smaller than the bottom piece. So I can only fold this shape into two equal parts, two symmetrical parts. So I'm folding this into halves, 1/2, 1/2. All right, today's shape is a triangle. We found out that that triangle folds into exactly two parts, and those two parts were symmetrical. So a triangle, they fold into exactly two equal parts, and those two parts were symmetrical. So something new for our calendar is a question jar. Each day I will pull out a piece of paper, I'll read the question on it, I'll answer it myself, and then you'll have the opportunity to answer either in the survey in the upper top corner of the screen or in the comments down below. All right, let's see what today's question is. Our question says, have you ever seen a bunny? So I used to live in Pennsylvania, which is on the East Coast, and I had a yard that was up against a forest, and in my yard at this time of year in spring, there would be tons and tons of bunnies all over the place, baby bunnies, all kinds of bunnies. And I remember always trying to catch them, but I was never successful. So when you have your answer, make sure to answer the survey in the top of the screen or type your answer in the comments below. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!